Hello, you're watching Total Coverage with Biggs and Blake. Let's get straight to the action. Okay, this is a test video. We're going to use Gatecrash proxies.
So, welcome to the very first episode of Brewing with Biggs.
What up?
Today I'm testing a little Grixis that's black, blue, red. I call it Dusk Blade. It plays Dusk Mantle Seer, which is awesome, and some other tempo cards. So it's basically a tempo deck with Vampire Nighthawk. I think that's probably the best card in here. What are you playing, Biggs?
I got my tried and tested Naya Humans deck right here with a few extra goodies thrown in. I really like the Sky Knight Legionnaire for some reason. I love that it's a human. I love that it has evasion right off the bat, plus haste. So I think she's going to do some work, honestly.
Seems like a good addition.
Oh, and of course, the best charm ever invented, Boros Charm. Is going to wreck face. And we did not board, right?
No, we're not in the sideboards yet. I feel like this is probably one of my worst matchups, so I definitely need to test against it a little bit.
I think if I curve out, he's in big, big trouble. So let's try this. Oh, we should probably roll. What do you want to roll? You want to roll 12?
Yeah. 4. 1.
Nutter butters all night long.
Hey, look, guys, we got a life counter. No more technical difficulties. So you're on the play?
Absolutely. And actually, for testing purposes, I'll move.
This hand is fine. I've got my colors and a few things to do early, so, and I got this guy.
I'm going to ship. I don't got anything good to start out with. And I know I need to get up quick against Blake, so.
Eric's going to go ahead and take a courtesy mulligan, too, so we can actually play a real game. So he'll draw back into 7 cards. I guess I'm also testing this out. I kind of like it. It does things that I want it to. I'm not sure if it's better than its blue-red counterpart, which I haven't actually tested in the deck yet, but I've been playing this deck online quite a bit, and it has pretty fair matchups with most everything, but a lot of people are doing the same thing, so they're changing their decks around, and nothing's really very consistent yet, so. Is that a keep?
Yeah, finally.
Okay.
I'm going to declare human and go.
Yeah, that was a pretty good draw. So we'll just lead with a tap shock land and go.
Pay the 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to try out a Avonbrook.
Okay.
Nope.
Drown Catacomb.
Sure.
And I'm just going to go ahead and main phase this Dimir Charm. Use the smother ability.
Kills it, correct?
Yeah, destroy target creature with power 2 or less.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to keep the pressure on here. Pay another 2.
It's possible that I should have done this or this, but because the Dimir Charm could have dug a little bit later, but I want to save the Mizium Mortars to wipe his board at some point in time, and I know he's playing Garrick, so I'm going to keep the Dreadbore.
I'm going to grid his Sky Knight out, and I'm going to
Okay.
get in for 2 on you.
I'm at 18.
Pass the turn.
See me going old school there? I got some dice here. I was about to turn them.
I knew you were.
So,
Something tells me I probably should put that in first, but I still want to stay aggressive with this deck. And that's generally when I have success.
how many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
I feel pretty comfortable playing this at this point.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Dreadborn like you mean it. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a Thalia in play.
Sure. Which is probably pretty bad for me.
Pass it.
So, that'll just lead me to go ahead and just play the Dusk Mantle Seer.
Yep.
For those of you that don't know, he's a 4/4 flying wizard vampire. He costs 2, a blue and a black, and he has a triggered ability that says, at the beginning of my upkeep, both players, or each player reveals the top card of his or her library, loses life equal to its converted mana cost, and then puts it into his or her hand. So, go ahead.
It's just for you though, right?
It's all players.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Garrick.
No, it triggers at my upkeep.
Good enough.
Thanks for making me regret I got rid of that Dreadbore.
I'm gonna eat this swing.
So it's got first strike. He's probably representing a Silesian Charm right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take 2.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get out the Garrick while I can.
I'm gonna try the Garrick.
And I think in this situation, that's still 4/4,
yeah,
so it's really not worth shooting.
You definitely don't want to fight it.
No, I'm just gonna make a wolf for now. And pass turn.
Okay, so upkeep will trigger.
Sure.
I lose 0 life.
Oh, sorry.
So at the same time, you lose 1.
Still okay with that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack for 4.
And I can't do anything. Down to 11.
And then I'm going to Snapcaster Mage and pay me extra 1 for Thalia and Dreadbore.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have a couple things I can do. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna swing in.
Just block the wolf.
Sure. Trade.
And I take 2.
Then I'm gonna get a Hall Master.
Sure.
A wolf.
Okay.
Get some life back, and then I'm gonna say go.
So I'm pretty happy that, trigger upkeep. I lose 1, you lose 2. Sorry about that.
Yep.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3, and I'm not sure how to answer that stupid
I'm pretty happy that I didn't play this earlier, so we can overload this now and just wipe him out.
Sure.
And at this point, I feel like I pretty much won, but things can turn around. So I'll swing for 4.
Down to 7.
I'm gonna say go.
Need a land drop. Would be nice. That's not a land drop. Tap down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make a dude.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we'll have tokens next time, but. And I'll pass turn.
It's so hard to think through all the angles. Upkeep trigger?
Sure.
I lose 2.
0.
It goes in your hand.
Nice.
So he's got 4 in his hand. I'm not incredibly threatened by that Garrick at this moment. He's got 4. You got 4 in your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I could just wipe him out with this, and I'm just gonna do that.
Sure.
Rectus is return for 4.
4 you have, so I lose 4 and I lose all 4 cards.
Yeah, you discard 4 cards, and then I'm just gonna attack you for the win.
Yep. Okay.
So we'll go to game 2. We're not gonna sideboard just yet. We'll play a couple, at least one more game without the sideboard.
We were playtesting earlier, and if I had a good enough start, Blake was dead in 5 turns, but
Yeah.
that was not it there. Sure.
I don't like the sound of that. This hand is pretty questionable in this matchup. I do have all of my colors, but this is really the only thing I have to do early, and without something to protect him, he's just going to die, so I'm going to go ahead and courtesy mulligan this thing away.
I got a pretty sweet opener. I got some gas. I'm ready to rock and roll.
You know what the best part about doing these playtest videos is?
What's that?
We don't have to go back later and record commentary. We're doing it right now.
Work done, son.
All right,
Work done.
taking 7 again. Yeah, this hand is considerably better. Something to do early, and then this, that again. So this card is always really, really good, and then we got that, so.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, I question whether or not I should play that card, but I'll go to 18. Just go ahead and Pillar of Flame it. Sure. Go ahead. I knew right from
put no one out.
Okay. I knew right from the get-go that I wanted to play these colors. Excuse me, and or I knew from the get-go I wanted to play Dustmantle Seers, but I wasn't sure which colors I wanted to play, so I originally, excuse me, chili. You can go ahead. I originally started with an Esper build that was kind of like Esper Flash, and let's face it, yeah, that's fine.
Trigger.
Flipping Restoration Angel
Swing for 3.
off of Dustmantle Seer is really bad, so yeah, 17.
15.
Or 15, I shocked myself.
Good.
Sorry. That card seems really good.
Champion hopefully gets really big really quick in this matchup.
So we need to just kill that mayor right now, so.
Oh, the mayor?
Yeah, kill the mayor. Can't kill the champion with a pillar, it only does 2 damage. Go ahead. Got another one.
Swing in, boss.
Jump block.
Go ahead.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Dustmantle's here?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, what am I doing? I think I want to cast this to pump him to make you deal with my champion and or deal with my flip cards.
Okay. So you
Plus I'm going to gain some life.
All's good.
Yeah, I'm going to make you deal with him.
I'm just going to take 4.
Okay. And then I'll say go.
Trigger.
Sure.
Take 0. You take 0. Okay, so going to shock myself. Go ahead and play. Mizzy Mortis on that guy.
Or is this good?
So go ahead.
So we're gonna make Blake pay for tapping all his mana. Zealous Conscripts.
That's unfortunate.
Pump my dude. Take that.
Okay. I'm probably just dead here.
Probably, but I'm gonna swing out anyway to think that you're not.
So I've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And also I can block his 4, so I'm just dead no matter what. Wonk, wonk.
We're going to board!
So this is when I'm sideboarding. I feel like Mizzy Mortars is just a little bit too slow. You know, the triple red in the overload, which is how I always want to cast it, is a little bit much. So I'm going to put in my rolling tumblers, and then Soul Ransom. If you don't know what it is, it's an enchantment that costs 2 and a black and a blue, and it says you control enchanted creature, and then it says discard 2 cards, return control of the enchanted creature, or sacrifice Soul Ransom and return control of the enchanted creature to its owner, and then I draw 2 cards, and then it says this ability can only be activated by the card's owner. So basically, Sorry, I don't have the exact translation in front of me. That's not exactly what it says, but basically, I take his creature with it, and then he can discard 2 cards, and I draw 2 cards, and then this goes to the graveyard, and he gets his creature back. So, 3 Rakdos returns is too much, and then I'm gonna cut one of the pikes. So, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Okay, I'm gonna bring in Oblivion Rings because I really have to deal with that stupid Seer, and I think I'm gonna bring in Smiters just for a little bit earlier pressure.
Lots of pressure, sure.
The Rancors I'm really just not impressed with in this matchup because generally my creature's gonna get shot before I actually can do a whole lot of damage with it.
Okay.
And then my Sanctifiers were just pretty much humans to pump my champions.
Right, and
but
the life gain's not too big.
Yeah, and it's just easier if I have the pressure early that the life gain's kind of irrelevant. So
Sure.
we're gonna try that out.
All right.
No, we can't now because we're
Let's reroll. 26.
Yeah, not enough.
I'll be on the fly. Courtesy mulligan. Keeping?
I like that, and I like that, but not enough in between, so I'm gonna have to mulligan.
I need to think maybe I should have just cut all of the Rakdos' returns.
They're good if I'm close.
Maybe I just want to keep.
You know?
I'm gonna try it out anyway.
They're good
Yeah,
if
they're
10 or less.
They're a closer, but if I cast that thing and dump your entire hand, chances are I probably already won anyway. I guess I did kill you that game though. The game when I cast it and then attacked you. I wouldn't have killed you with just that Dust Mantle Seer.
Uh-oh.
Put it on top. Put it on top.
Put it on top.
Yeah, what is it? Ooh. Well, I drew a sideboard card.
Okay, so
Ooh. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Is it good?
Looks like fun. I don't know if it's good. As you well know.
We'll try it, I guess.
Okay.
This probably wasn't the best idea.
Go ahead. My hand's not that good either. Well, it's slow.
Yeah, mine's also slow.
We're gonna see how this card plays out.
Foundry and also go.
Yeah, that just made my hand a whole lot better. Go ahead.
Sure. Human? Go ahead.
Leslie?
What was good?
Go ahead.
Angel.
Okay.
Human and angel. And Legionnaire.
Okay.
Swing in.
Yeah, I take 2.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I could do this, or I could do this. Come on, man. I think I want to do this just to get on board.
Chip.
Go ahead.
Good. Trigger. No.
My upkeep.
Oh, I shouldn't have kept this stupid hand. That was an awfully iffy keep. That was not very cool. But you know what? I'm gonna swing.
He can't be representing. He can't be representing Boros Charm or Selesnya Charm because he doesn't have green or another color mana. So
I got Foundry.
Which you need 2 mana of 1 color. He's not representing Garrick. So I'm just gonna block.
Sure, block's good. And I realized I didn't have any green after I shot that.
So you were representing Selesnya Charm? Is
Yeah.
that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a bad idea.
My turn.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I take 2. Oh my goodness! Maybe you should put that back in the sideboard.
Oh. That's a trump card, though.
It goes to your hand. You don't mill it.
Oh.
I take 2. Snapcaster.
Oh.
Wow. That was pretty bonkers.
You know, in the interest of podcasting, we're not going to redo this match, but I'd really like to redo this match right now.
I'm going to swing for 4.
Oh, God, this is going to be... at least I'll be over quick. I'm at 9.
Go ahead.
Oh, bad juju. Bad juju pants. Oh, God.
Oops.
This is 0 tier replay. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Ugh, I'm just going to pay the 2. Go.
Okay. So we're flashing into Restoration Angel. Is that what we're doing here? Trigger.
Desperate attempt. 1.
I take 2. You take 1. And drafter. Alright. Go ahead and swing.
Yep. I'm going to flash an angel to block.
And before blocks are declared, I will ultimate price your angel.
Sure. And still get 4. And I'm pretty much dead next turn unless I draw an answer.
I'm going to shock myself. And I'm going to Snapcaster Pillar of Flame to kill you.
Well, that was interesting. I didn't hit any of my board cards.
Oh wow, was that triple Selesnya Charm?
Yeah. That was a crappy keep on my part. We're going to shuffle up and do this one more time, guys.
Alright, so... I think this hand's probably fine. It's a little slow, but we have all of our colors and things to do early, and this is a card that I like to see, so I'm going to keep.
I honestly think I'm okay. I got everything I need, and I got a little bit of early pressure, so I think I'm okay. And I'm ready to go if you are.
Mm-hmm.
Human. Peon. Go.
That was a pretty decent draw, so.
I've discovered I need to I need to have a champion on board to make this thing go. So, and I really need. Nope, that's not what I need. That's still fine though.
Oh, for this game, I did go ahead and just take out my other 2 Rakdos' returns and put my Museum Mortars back in.
Okay, I'm gonna get in for 1.
Okay, 19.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna shock myself. And Museum Mortars that guy. You're up. Okay.
Legionnaire.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Interesting. Swing it.
Do your charm.
Is that the shock or the?
Destroy target creature with power 2 or less.
Seems good. And then I'm going to get. I'm going to get another. I looked at mana wrong again.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna Thought Scour myself at the end of turn. Oops.
Maybe I should have played something else there. Oh well. Moving on. This is why I play test videos.
Dust Mouse here.
Yep.
Go ahead. I really hope that I have those by Friday.
That would be awesome.
I was going to play Esper Control again, yeah.
Oh, crap, that comes into play tap. Well then, that doesn't do much, does it?
You should have just left the basic lane and then cut the cliff tops for the Sacred Foundries.
I'm going to play Thalia though.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Trigger?
Sure.
I take 2.
I take 5.
Ugh. So good.
Yeah, but now you know what I can do next turn. Or the turn after.
You know, now I kind of wish I had a Rakdos Return instead of this Museum Mortars in my hand. I'm debating, you know, because I could just Rakdos Return you for 4, and then I don't have to worry about the Zealous Conscripts. So now I'm stuck trying to find an answer for the Zealous Conscripts. I guess there's no telling whether or not he has land in his hand. I could just do this. It doesn't really accomplish anything. I played my land already, right? Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna swing.
Okay. So I chomp down 2 to on the swing black. And then swing back, I'm swinging for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm swinging for 10. I think I'm just going to chomp for now. I'll save my...
Okay. Go ahead.
That's very unfortunate. Find my attack step.
I take 2.
Second name. Smiter.
Okay.
Go ahead. I still have a turn or 2, so we'll just see how this goes.
So he doesn't have a land for the Zealous Conscripts. He's going to have to draw that. Maybe I can kill him before. I think what I want to do is... think twice?
Sure.
Okay. Upkeep.
Trigger.
Trigger.
1.
0. Okay, so I do have a suitable answer for the Zealous Conscripts now.
Overloaded?
Well, that's a sorcery, so...
No.
No. Swing for 4.
I take 4.
I'm just going to say go.
Sure. So, you're expecting me to play at 10. You're at 12. So, I still got a turn or 2. So, I have options here. So, we're going to champion.
Okay.
And we're going to Sky Knight Legionnaire.
Okay.
I'm going to get in for 6. Or 8, excuse me.
Okay. I'm going to...
Well, okay, human trigger first, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good at least. And then you can respawn to my attack phase.
We're going to ultimate price Thalia.
Sure. Did you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid the extra. And then we're going to do me your Triumph Sky Knight Legionnaire. And then I'm going to take 4.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
End of turn, I'm going to Thought Scour myself.
Sure.
Upkeep. I'm going to put his trigger on the stack. And I'm going to Thought Scour myself again.
Okay.
And we'll trigger. 0.
0.
Swing for 4.
4 is good. Down to 6. Alright, Blake. Interesting. Mana's on board. Yeah, I guess the best strategy with this deck is either they have or they don't. So I'm going to cast Conscripts. It's on the stack and let Blake deal with them.
Flashback thing twice.
Sure. Target the Seer, obviously.
You have yourself a Dust Mantle Seer.
Yay! Swinging for lethal.
Yep, you got me.
Yay!
Last turn I was questioning whether or not to just play the Overloaded Mizium Mortars and kill the Loxodon Smiters and the champion. But my concern was that, you know, he was going to do this, which would leave me at 1, and I would get this guy and flip. I drew a Steam Vince, I guess I still would have been alive, but I didn't have a way to kill him. I'm drawing into a Roiling Trembler.
Good games, buddy. I think Gatecrash plus the previous sets really sets up some interesting stuff. I think all the really good decks out there right now are only going to get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bant Auras is going to get better. My Naya Humans is already looking better.
Yeah, absolutely. Sky Knight Legionnaire is a pounding.
Yeah, I think he's going to be really, really good.
So.
And he's only an uncommon, so I'm really stoked about that.
All right, thanks for joining us for Brewing with Biggs and Blake.
See ya.